Okay, first question. Do you think lying is acceptable?
Do I think lying's acceptable? If it's life or death and you had to lie to save someone's life, I think so.
To save someone's life,
To
that's
save
the only
someone's
exception? Okay.
Yeah.
So the second question would be, can you think of any traditions that we do, like Americans, that contain lies?
Christmas.
What do you mean by that?
Halloween, Valentine's Day, it's all about money, really. I don't know anyone who really celebrates any of those for religion.
True. Okay, and does lying about the holidays and stuff, that kind of tradition, is it any different from any other kind of lie?
No, lying's lying.
Lying is lying.
You lie to other people. You lie to other people.
Do you think lying can be for the greater good?
Yeah, it could be.
What do you mean by that?
Like, say someone is on their deathbed and they're like, please just tell me, did I win the lottery or did I not win the lottery? If you want to make them feel good, they're already dying. Just be like, yeah, you won, bro. And they're going to die peacefully. You don't want all people to die like sad.
So your conclusion is lying is only okay if the person is dying.
Life or death situation.
Life or death situation.
If it's a matter of saving a life. Yeah.
Okay, well thanks, Brianna.
Do you guys think lying is okay?
I think it's okay if it benefits you. Like, if you need a job and you lie in your interview, I think that's okay.
What about you?
I think lying is okay if if you're not risking your life. Like if you're risking your life, yeah, you can lie. Other than that, you really shouldn't.
Can you think of any traditions containing lies?
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
How is Santa Claus a lie?
When I was a kid, I thought Santa Claus was real, and later on, I found out that was a lie and that he's not real. It's actually my parents.
Okay, now tell us, how did you feel when you found out Santa Claus was not real?
Well, let's say I might have cried a little bit. I think I cried for a couple hours. But
couple
then
hours,
I got
yeah.
over it. Other than that, nothing else.
So you think that lying is bad? We shouldn't tell our children that Santa Claus is real because it could hurt them in the end. Is that what you're trying to say?
Pretty much.
What makes these traditional lies different from any other lies?
Oh, for me? Well, like,
I'm shaking. This is a
traditional lies, it's like you lie to little kids, and then other lies, it's like, I feel like little kids would get affected when it comes to traditional lies, like Santa Claus isn't real, and the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny. But other lies, like lies about other things such as like grades and like taking tests and cheating on it and things like that, I don't think it really affects someone if they're older.
Can lying be for the greater good?
Yeah. Like I said before, like if you're gonna save somebody's life or save your own life, then yeah, you can go ahead and lie.
Do you think lying is acceptable?
I think at certain times lying is acceptable, but not all the time, no.
Like when?
Lying is acceptable to me when it would be like better for someone if you didn't tell them the truth. Like if it would really hurt them or if it was just for the greater good of someone.
Do you think of any traditions containing lies?
Politics lies a lot. They lie to people to get their vote usually. They'll give them false promises, things like that nature.
What make these lies different from any others?
These lies, they don't really help people. It's just for them. It helps them get to where they want to be.
And can lying be for the greater good?
I believe so. Lying can help people, but it can also really hurt people if you're caught lying to them. Lots of people don't like to be lied to.
Do you think lying is acceptable?
No. Well, yeah, sometimes. It depends.
When?
Like when you're lying for like a good reason.
What kind of reason?
Like when you're acting like you're happy when you're actually not. You're kind of lying to people. You don't want to hurt other people's feelings. That's my reason to lie.
Can you think of any traditions containing lies?
What do you mean?
Like any things in your life that you've seen that where they lied to you? For example, like Santa Claus.
Yeah,
What kind of traditions?
Christmas and another tradition that, like, when you leave when your tooth falls out and you leave it underneath your pillow and like a quarter appears, supposedly a tooth fairy comes. Lie.
What make these lies different from any others?
Well, they're like innocent lies. They're like for children, so they could feel good. You know.
Can lying be for the greater good?
Sometimes,
In what cases?
like lying to little kids about Santa Claus and Tooth Fairy.
Do you think that lying is acceptable?
I guess it depends on the severity of the lie. If it's a little white lie, I don't think it really matters.
Okay, can you think of any like traditions that would contain lies? Like holidays?
Oh, well, Santa Claus, obviously.
And what do you think makes these lies different from any other lies?
I guess for Christmas and Santa Claus, it's kind of like building spirit, I guess. And other lies can be like hurtful. As to this is just like celebrating something.
And can you think that? Do you think that lying could be for the greater good? Could it be like beneficial?
I don't know if it's beneficial, but I don't think it hurts sometimes. But
Do you think lying is acceptable?
It depends on the scenario. It's not always the best thing, but it's also not the worst thing to do in a given scenario.
Can you think of any tradition that contain lying?
Traditions that contain lies and like false premises. Any traditions that, well, let's see. Some countries, I think it's okay to circumcise women. I think that's not true. That's not a good thing to do. Cut the ovaries. I went there. It's an example.
What makes these lies different from others?
The one I just mentioned? Yeah. Other than telling like a little white lie, so to say, that it's just it causes harm, so that's why it's wrong.
Can lying be for the greater good?
Of course it can.
Like what?
For example, to keep, let's say there's a group of individuals or category like us, and let's say, conspiracy the government's hiding something like, some interesting information that would make us all panic. It'd be good for them to hide it in order for us to stay equal and, sustain our level of, calmness, but if something were to come out and it would cause us to panic, I don't know what that would be, we would be in a different state, and that would be, bad, because right now everything's fine.
Do you think lying is acceptable?
Lying acceptable?
Yeah.
I believe there's a time and place for lying.
Okay. When do you think it is?
When do I think lying is acceptable? I don't know, maybe to keep you out of trouble in certain situations. Yes. I don't know. I think I lied there too. Oops.
Can you think of any traditions that contain lying?
Traditions that contain lying.
Yeah, like holidays or customs.
Yeah, like Christmas.
Yeah.
Santa, I believe, is a lie to our children, but kids think magically, so we lie to them.
What do you think makes these lies different from any others?
I don't know. I can't. It's hard to answer.
Okay. Do you think lying could be for the greater good?
Yeah. I think for if you talk about a nation, I think we're lied to all the time. If I go any deeper, it's frowned upon as a conspiracy theorist. So, yeah.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop lying. Always lying to me. You lying so much. You making it hard.